Okay, here we go again. We are going to Lard EC2 2 2. Okay, we're going to create an EC2 where it's going to be we're going to um, launch a simple website with hello Vlad message in it. So we put it this one here, we put it on the user data, then we launch this, and then we go to the instances. This one is pending. This one we terminated this one because our user data is not correctly formatted. The script there is erroneous. Okay, so let's let's try to refresh this. This should not take long. Okay, so it's now running. Let's go to that URL and then let's open the public DNS, and this will not be HTTPS but HTTP only. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Dun, 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 bud. Okay, there you go. Hello, Vlad. So next is we're going to create a elastic load balancer. So let's go to the load balancers, and then let's create a load balancer. We're going to create the application load balancer. Load balancer name will be Vlad ALB. Application load balancer, internet facing IPv4. Using the default VPC, we're going to launch this in US East 1A and US East 1B. Security group, we're going to, maybe just use the default security group. Listeners, just use the HTTP port 80. Target group. Okay, so let's create a target group. So the target group would be instances, IP addresses, Lambda functions, or another application load balancer. For this, so keep that in mind. We can target instances, IP addresses, Lambda function, or another application load balancer. Offers the flexibility of a network load balancer to accept and route TCP requests within a specific VPC. Facilitates using static IP addresses and private link with an application load balancer. For now, we're going to use these instances, and we're going to name this Vlad ELB target group. Okay, so HTTP, blah, 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 HTTP1 protocol, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so next, let's create that and register targets. This will be the target, and create the target group. So now we have the target group. We can refresh this and select our target group for our application load balancer. What is this? AWS Global Accelerator, and this AWS Web Application Firewall. So includes a web application firewall security protections between the load balancer. Okay, so server-side task and status. I don't know what that is. So let's create the load balancer. So now we have the load balancer. What are the actions that we can do? So let's load the application. This is the ARN and this is its DNS. So let's load the DNS. This one here is using the DNS of our EC2, but here we can load the application load balancer, HTTP only. We're having trouble finding the site. Why? So let's go to ALB. What? Still provisioning. So let's refresh. Still provisioning. So let's wait for it to complete. Let's check again our target group. We have our target group. Load balancers. Let's refresh. Still provisioning. It might take some time. Said I remember when we used to sing in the Tubman's yard in Trenchtown. Refresh. Our serving the hypocrites. As they mingle with the good people we met. The good friends we had, the good friends we lost. Along the way. Alright, it's now active. Let's go back to the DNS of our ALB and let's load this. Let's see this ALB in action. In this bright future, we can't forget the past. So dry your tears, I say. No woman, no cry. Do, do. No woman, no. Okay, so let's try. Might get a 504. Let's go to the security group. Okay, so let's go to the security group. Okay. So the default security group. Oh yeah, so this one that might be using this default security group because this is the one that we selected. Edit the inbound all traffic custom. All traffic, all protocol range custom. Um, you may not specify a cider. Um, Cancel. Okay, so let's try this again. Let's create another security group. So security group, Vlad security group basic. Okay, so this is a basic security group using the default VPC and all traffic goes to this one. Yeah, inbound is all traffic, maybe HTTP custom anywhere. I think that would be enough. Okay, so let's create the security group. Description for testing. Create the security group. And then we will go to the application load balancer, this application load balancer, and we will update the security group. Security, okay, so edit the security group. We want to remove that and use the large security group basic. So let's change this and let's refresh, and let's refresh its DNS. Okay, so 503 service temporarily unavailable. Um, because hey, what's going on? Maybe the target group. So edit inbound, all TCP, all traffic. Um, what else can we do? All traffic. Yeah, my IP now. I think this is good. How about the load balancer? The listener and the target group. This is the target group. Targets, load balancer. This is healthy. Register targets. Ooh, why isn't that there are no targets here? Okay, so we already registered that. See here, targets. Refresh. No registered targets. Okay, so no registered targets. Include as pending below. What? Okay, and then register pending targets. So those are already registered. So let's see here again. Um, security group. This one. Um, anywhere. Inbound. Anywhere. Um, load balancer. Listeners. Listens to target group. Target group. Yeah, we have one. Registered target group. How about we refresh this? Still 503. Unused health check. Attributes, tags, distribution of targets by availability zone. Access issue detected. Targets are not within enable availability zone. Some targets are not receiving traffic because they are in zones that are not enabled for load balancer. Okay, so what are the availability zones enabled for the load balancer? Okay, so we have two availability zones. US East 1A and B. US East 1B. Okay, so let's go to this is the ALB, and then we go to our instance. This is in D. Let's change the availability zone. How can we change the availability zone? Okay, so how to change the availability zone of a running EC2 instance. Changing the availability zone of a running EC2 instance involves creating an Amazon instance and then launching a new instance that from that AMI and the desired availability zone. Stop. Okay, so let's go to the instance. We're going to stop this, terminate that, launch a new instance. I'm going to call this Vlard EC2 3. We're going to select the availability zone. HTTP here. We're going to select this, put it here, and the availability zone. Hey, where can we set the availability zone? Where is the VPC? This one is the VPC. Subnet. No need for subnet. VPC. Hey, how to set the availability zone here? Yeah, this one here. US East 1A. Yeah, this one. Set it in the subnet. Okay. Okay, so let's launch this. No, I'm in no crime. No woman no cry. Alright, it's now running. Let's go to our target group. Select this one. And we're going to register a target. This Vlard EC3 AC. Supposed to be EC2-3, but yeah, it's a typo. Now it's available, and where is it? So let's go back to our application load balancer. Let's go to its DNS. Okay, and then load our DNS. There you go. Yeah, it's now running through ALB. Next is how next video is I'm not sure if we can demo here to make an alias in Route 53 so that it will point to this ELB, like for example coffeepasta.dev slash sample, maybe like that, and then it's going to point to this ALB. Alright, cool, thanks. That's it, bye.